Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali and I'm so happy that you guys have clicked here because I have been trying to post a few more things, and this video is going to be really special because it relates to something that started my channel and something that I feel like I want to continue talking about. So we are going to do a get ready with me. I'm just going to do my makeup, like an everyday look when I do my makeup, because usually sometimes I'm so busy and there's so many things going on in my life that I usually don't do my makeup, and I'm makeup free the whole week. But when I do my makeup, I try to do a more natural look, unless I'm going dancing or to a party or whatever. But again, today we're doing get ready with me, and it's going to be, I should know the title of my own thing, but my favorite Korean dramas. In this edition, I didn't really know if it has like a genre, but it's kind of like the real life edition, or like piece of life edition. I don't really know how to explain it, but we're going to be talking about 3 of my favorite Korean dramas. I have a lot, I really do. But these are 3 of the ones that I have rewatched so many times because I feel like I've learned so many things from it, and it just makes me feel good about my own personal life. Like I said, it's a get ready with me, so we're going to be talking about it while I do my makeup. I already put on concealer and primer and foundation, and I put on this. It's Evian moisturizing toner spray, whatever. It's really good. It hydrates my skin a lot, especially because like the weather here is super dry, and I've had really bad allergies too, so you can like see how like my nose is super raw and like peeling right here. So I apologize for that, but let's get started. I'm gonna start doing my arms, my eyes, and so today, like I said, we're gonna be talking about some Korean dramas. Oops, and that was my computer. So like I said, I've watched many Korean dramas throughout my lifetime. I started watching them when I was around 16, because I was trying to learn Korean, and you know what? I fell in love. I fell in love because I feel like the Korean dramas really, they have a purpose, and they teach you really, really important, kind of like tips about life and how to, I don't know, it's kind of really hard to explain, but that's what I'm going to go into as through each drama that I talk about. And then with college, work, and just life in general, it's been really hard to keep up with like the most recent ones, but I'm going to try to keep this a lot more relevant to the dramas that are coming out now, but these are some of the all-time favorites of mine. And then I'm definitely not going to spoil the drama for you because I think you should watch it on your own and create your own opinion about it. But let's get started. I'm like rambling a lot, and I'm so sorry. I'm the worst multitasker ever. It's just okay. Anyways, so the very first one, I'm really excited because I actually just rewatched it. Like, I finished rewatching it like 2 weeks ago, and it was the best thing ever. Like, I'm super busy with school and stuff, but like watching this just made me feel so happy for some reason. Like, I don't know. So the first one is Reply 1988. So Reply 1988 is actually the third drama from like a series. There's actually 2 other ones that came before this one, but I have to say this one is definitely my favorite one. I really like Hyeri from Girls' Day, and she is one of the main characters. So that is one of the reasons why I watched it, and also I'm like in love with like Park Bo-gum, and he's also the other main character, which you will learn about. Okay, so just kind of the review of this drama is, and I'm going to read it for you because I made this review, I just wanted to give you something concrete, but I'm going to read it because I don't want to say anything wrong. So the story goes back and forth between present day and 1988. It's a group of 5 friends who have lived in the same neighborhood since they were children. And in 1988, they're all high school students. They're all the same age, more or less. I think they're all the same age. You have 5 main characters. So you have Doksun, which is played by Hyeri from Girls' Day. Junghwan, played by Ryu Jun-yeol. Pardon me, my Korean is not the best. And then Taek, or Taeki, and played by Park Bo-kum, my favorite. Sung-woo by Ko Kyung-pyo. Dong-ryun played by Lee Dong-hui. And then you have Bora and Jung-bong, who are related to the characters that you have here. And, they all have their own storylines, which intertwine. So the drama starts with Doksun, played by Hyeri, talking about 1988, and it's actually in the present day that we're talking about. The really cool thing is it's kind of like a documentary-based kind of thing, like they're doing an interview about this person. And you have Doksun talking about her husband, who it's assumed that it's one of the boys from her neighborhood, from her childhood friends. We don't know who it is, they don't tell us. That's like the mystery of the drama. And this is where we start. She begins telling us anecdotes and story of this person. But as we know, they're kind of all, you start to see that this is going to be something that we have to figure out, because there's 4 boys, and that's where the story begins. And the other reply dramas are kind of like the same concept, where you kind of have to figure out who she ended up with. And it's actually really cool because you kind of just want to ship all these people, but then you start realizing, that there's more that we need to find out. And it's just kind of unwrapping this whole story of the past to get back to the present. And the writer did a pretty good job giving us hints, but also keeping it pretty mysterious until the very last few episodes. Some people are pretty good at guessing. I wasn't really sure because the other times I had guessed for the other series, I was wrong. But I was really, really hoping that it would be Park Bo-kum because he's my favorite, or Taeki. And even in the series, his character is really, really awesome. But I can't tell you more. I would want you to actually watch it and see who you would want Doksuna to pick. But it's really funny because she's hilarious. In her character, she's this girl who's friends with these 4 guys, and she's basically part of the guys. And I can kind of sort of relate because I feel like I can be very feminine sometimes, but most of the time I'm pretty much like one of the bros. And I felt that with her, where I was an extremely girly and all these things. And she's kind of like that. But anyways, it's awesome. I got so distracted telling you about that. I'm gonna keep going with my makeup here, but it's so good. I completely recommend you watching it. Like I said, I don't want to give you any spoilers because I think you should build your own opinions about it. But please, if you watch it, let me know what you think about just the drama and who she ends up picking, because it's hilarious. It's I didn't even write this down, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's just really cool because it includes there's a lot of comedic moments, there's a lot of sad moments, a lot of moments where you want to cry, and that's a really cool thing about this drama. Sorry, allergies. What's really cool about this drama is that it just makes you feel so much it's so relatable, because it's all the things that happen in real life. Sometimes life is really, really good, and sometimes it's really bad. There's ups and downs, and you see all of that here. And That's why I want to make this video of dramas that just kind of make you relate to the real things that happen in life. Family problems, there's just like so much going on, and I was honestly super satisfied with the whole entire series from beginning to end. Like, I didn't get bored. I've literally watched it like 5 times, and again, I recommend you watching it. I've usually watched it on, where did I watch it? Viki, I think Viki is where I watched it, so you should go and check it out. Okay, really ran out of breath right there. Like, I am just need to work out more or something. Okay, so the second drama that I want to talk about, and this one is very interesting because I wasn't sure that I was going to like it. I really didn't think I was going to like it. Oops, I'm going to pause here for a second. This is like seriously the hardest part of my makeup. Now, I usually don't do eyeliner a lot, but I thought that it would make my look today look a little more decent than I usually do it. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely like not the best at doing makeup, like seriously. I'm kind of like a disgrace, but I do my best, I try. So bear with me. So many times like this. I'm a bit traumatized, but oh my goodness. Okay. Random rant. Makeup is an art, and to anybody that can do it properly, kudos to you, because I still suck at it. Like, I'm really bad. I watch videos and stuff, and like obviously I still suck, but on that note, now that I've finished that really hard task, I will talk about my second favorite drama. So the name of it is My Name is Gangnam. Oh no, hold on. My ID is Gangnam Beauty, and I think it has like different versions for the name. Again, this is another one that I watched on Viki because that's the only place I've been able to find it. And so, as you know, in Korea there is a ton of plastic surgery, and I don't really have like a lot of stats on that, but it's quite popular. Like, it brings in a lot of tourism, and even in just Korea alone, it's a very popular trend. And I don't know how big it is now, don't quote me on this, but it's, like, it's a very popular graduation gift. It's just something that it's so common now that, people don't even worry about it that much. But just like the title, Gangnam is a very, very popular district for this plastic surgery trend. There's a lot of really good doctors actually who do plastic surgery there. I'm not really sure how expensive it is. I'm not an expert with this kind of stuff, but like I said, Gangnam is one of the biggest cities and most popular cities where they do this type of they do plastic surgery, and which ties into the title. My idea is Gangnam Beauty. A Gangnam Beauty is basically a girl who has gotten a ton of plastic surgery. That's pretty much it. And so, back to my review on this story, or on this drama. This one was also well done, and I was surprised by how much I liked it. Like I said at the beginning, the story is about a girl named Kang Mi-rae, or played by Im Soo-hyun, who is a really new actress. I really haven't seen her in a lot of older dramas. It's kind of like newer dramas that I've seen her. She's really good and really pretty. So again, back to Mi-rae, or Kang Mi-rae. Throughout her life, she is bullied since elementary school, she's bullied for being fat and ugly, which I'm not really laughing because sorry, I'm not really laughing at, but like, sorry, I'm really confused. I'm rambling again. She is being bullied because she is fat and ugly, which is really, really sad. And she is bullied constantly. She's a type of personality actually that she tries to defend herself, but the more she tries to defend herself, the more they gang up on her and bully her. And so she decides that she will work out really, really hard, stop eating, and lose weight. And she achieves that. And for a minute, there's no more bullying. But again, I don't want to spoil anything. She ends up being bullied again after confessing her crush to this guy in middle school, and she's bullied because she is ugly. And it's so sad. I mean, she just wants a normal average life, and her whole life she is bullied constantly to the point where she just hates herself so much she doesn't even want to take a picture, and she begs her parents for plastic surgery. Again, not gonna spoil anything, but she ends up getting plastic surgery. And I don't know if actually, I'm not really sure if she did it in Gangnam, but she ends up getting a ton of plastic surgery. Like, she is to the point where she's even unrecognizable to her dad, which you will see what happens as you watch it. Anyways, she makes it to college, completely different look, completely different person, and she's beautiful, completely beautiful and gorgeous, and she's finally happy that she is going to be normal, per se. And yeah, anyways, okay. She hopes she will have the life she had always wished she had. Just a normal, average life. And in college, she ends up stumbling upon Do Kyung-suk, played by Chow Eun-woo from Astra. And he is basically the school hottie. He has always been the school hottie. And it turns out that he actually went to middle school with her. So he eventually recognizes her. But you'll have to watch the episode so you can know when. And that's basically the very short review of it. I don't want to give you too many details because I do want you to watch it. So this drama actually really changed my view about plastic surgery. Because I feel like a lot of people feel that those who get plastic surgery are very insecure and, just have a lot of issues, and they should try other things instead of getting plastic surgery, or they should just love themselves just the way they are. And I completely agree with that. But after watching that, it was so heartbreaking to see no matter how much you can change yourself, bullying still happens. And some people are just trying to be happy, just trying to be normal. And in this case, she thought that plastic surgery would help, and it turns out it didn't that much, because she even got bullied in college. And that's what you'll see if you watch the drama, and it's so sad. She got bullied because she got plastic surgery, so it's like a never-ending cycle for her. And it also I'm talking about it, and it doesn't want to give you the view that you should get plastic surgery just in case. It just kind of gives you that new perspective that rather than judging these people, we need to try to understand people and their struggles, because we don't know people's lives. We don't know how people live, and we don't know why people do certain things. And that's something that I really learned from this, is that, these people, sometimes we are so easy to go ahead and judge and say things about this person, but we don't even know why they did these things. We do the same thing, and we don't want to be explaining ourselves for these things. So I really, really enjoyed that this drama gave me that new perspective, and just kind of like wanting to love people more. because, Kang needed, she didn't do it because she wanted to be pretty. She got surgery because, wow, this is also a really bad part for me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, like I said, I'm trying. Multitasking is not my thing, but here I am. Yeah, anyway, she didn't want to be pretty, she just wanted a normal average life. Just a normal average life like the rest of us. And she was hoping that this plastic surgery would give her that, and instead it still caused her to be constantly bullied. But she's still pretty strong. Even after she's bullied, she still tried to defend herself and tried to be as happy as she could be. And it really just made me realize how important it is that we try to understand these things and not judge, and just really, really be firm in our own beliefs and convictions, because people will always hate, people will always talk, and it's part of life and we have to deal with it. Anyways, like I said, Mita's character is awesome. She's very strong and brave, and I really wish I could be a little more like her. And then also Chaonu is really cute. Every time he smiled, I was like, holy cow, who even are you and where can I see you? All the time, until I found Astro's music videos and I was like, yes, this is what I needed. Anyways, yeah, he's super cute, so just watch it for the great things you can learn, or if you love Astro, you should also watch it. Okay, and then we're gonna go to my third option. No, okay, I'm really bad at this. We're going to my third drama that I love in the reality or real life series genre, whatever it is. This one, actually, I'm watching the second season right now. So it's called Hello My 20s. It's on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Viki, but you guys can check it out. You can definitely watch both seasons on Netflix. I think it might be a Netflix original. If you ask me, my bad, I didn't do that type of research. But Hello My 20s, it might have another name. I think it's something you. Don't quote me, I'm sorry. So review on this. This is also one of my favorites. I'm in college, I'm in my 20s. It's so relatable. And so basically the review that I'm gonna give you is this one focuses on 5 roommates. They all have different background, and we get to see the way they interact with each other together, but also their individual stories, because everyone has their own life, everyone has different things that is going on. We have different things going on in our lives, and that's kind of where we see that each of these roommates has this intricate backstory, this personal things going on, but also how they work together and how they interact together, which is something you have to do when you live with roommates. And my goodness, it's taking forever to do my makeup. And usually when I don't try too hard, it takes me 15 minutes. But since I'm talking and I'm bad at multitasking, it's taking me twice as long. So back to this. So they all have some sort of issue they need to resolve, and we see how they try to deal with with this type of issues on their own, but also how they try to help each other. And then So the 5 roommates are Yoonjae, played by Park Hye-soo, Kangina was actually in a girl group, if you already know who she is, Song Ji-won, Jung Ye-eun from Kara, well, that's the name of the character. She's Park Hye-soo from... No, just kidding. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Park Sung-yeon from Kara. And then we have Yoon Ji-myung, played by Han Ye-ri. And it involves all sorts of problems between family, dating, work, college. Basically, like, all the woes of life. But, you know, you're in college, you're young, and it's just kind of that thing. You're not living with your parents. You're kind of just starting to deal with your problems on your own and just kind of figure out life. And it's like extremely relatable because, I mean, if you're in college or, you know, you're trying to figure, you know, you just left home or whatever, this is something that, you know, really touches your heart a lot. And so, it again, just like Reply 1988 or like Gangnam Beauty, includes comedy, drama, you know, you cry, you laugh, you just feel all these things that you probably do on a regular basis because, you know, life happens. And like I said, it definitely pulls at your heart because it pulls experiences that you've probably had. And these are the cool things about these dramas, is that they make you feel. But this one, Hello My 20s, has 2 seasons. The first season, I really don't want to spoil anything for you. But both seasons are super good. The first season, you know, ups and downs. They're all in college. Well, except for one of them. They all have different careers. They have all these family issues. And then the second season, we have the same characters, except for one of them. They changed the actress, but she's still pretty good. And I'm actually, like I said, watching the second season, and I'm like dying because, you know, I feel like I rewatch it every time I feel like life is getting a little rough, because it reminds me that life gets rough, but there are still solutions. There's still things that can make you happy. And that's probably one of the reasons I rewatch it so much, is because I want to, it helps me remember that even though I'm struggling, there's so many good things happening around me, and there's so many things that can make me happy, that can make me overcome overcome the things that are making me so stressed and overwhelmed. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to give you too many details. I hope you liked my very all over the place reviews, and that you take some time to go watch these dramas, because I know that in some way they will help you. I know it. If they don't, I'm sorry. But they're awesome. I honestly, like I said, have rewatched it many times. And I hope that they make you also want to live a better life, if that makes sense. They have definitely made me want to live a better life, just because they help me realize that I want to, you know, have a good life. I've kind of finished my look. Again, I'm not really going to anywhere in particular. I'm probably just gonna go to the store. You know what? I forgot to do my eyelashes. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing a few more videos like this with different types of genres within Korean dramas, because there's actually a lot of types of dramas. You know, we have fantasy, historical, we have the classics. There's just like literally so much, and I just wanted to share some of the ones that I love, especially if you're starting to watch Korean dramas. Like, definitely go back to the older ones, because they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Again, my next video will be on historical dramas. I have 3 of the ones that I like it the most. But you know, again, this video is on my favorite dramas. I know there's might be better ones that you have watched, so feel free to recommend me some. I would love to do reviews on Korean dramas that I have not heard of, or new ones. Again, I'm like super busy with school and stuff, so sometimes I don't really get to go and explore and watch new ones. But feel free to recommend any video suggestions, any dramas I should watch, any Korean, like any K-pop. Like, I'm down for that because I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh my gosh. Also makeup tips if you have any for me, because I'm the worst. But yeah, that's it. I think I did everything I'm supposed to do. Okay, thank you for bearing with me with my rambling and my bad makeup skills. But I hope you enjoyed my video, that you will subscribe and share it and comment